Hi guys, in this review I'll be checking out a set of silicone face covers for the Meta Quest 3 from APEXINNO. This is your classic silicone face cover with an anti-nose leaking pad. It comes in two versions, a black and a quite unique one that's white, which I was mostly interested in, but they could only give me the black one for this review. So if you like what you see and you prefer the white one like I did, then I'll leave links to the white and the black one down below so you can buy that one. Okay, let's see what you get. Okay, so here's what you get. You get a small little manual to tell you how to install the nose pad. The silicone pad comes separately, but it's pretty self-explanatory on how you get that installed. So let's get this installed on our Quest 3. Okay, so here we have the stock interface here for the Meta Quest 3. And this fabric cover is quite an abrasive padding, which can irritate around your face. So a silicone cover is a decent, cheap solution to alleviate that. As well as if you're using this for fitness, this is going to get nice and sweaty and it's quite harder to wash. Whereas if you put a silicone cover over the top, you can easily wipe it down. Okay, let's get this installed on our facial interface then. On the underside, there are some kind of like micro sort of like hooks there that can just about hook onto the lower portion of the facial interface. So we're going to connect up the right side and feed this silicone pad over the foam pad like so, and then this part basically gets reconnected over so the whole thing doesn't sort of fold inwards. It's not a bad version of a silicone cover. It takes some little adjustment to make sure it all fits in there nicely, and it does cover majority of the fabric, especially on the inside as well. So overall that's the inside and that is the outside, which I think is pretty good. And obviously it's a silicone material. It does smell of the plastic. I don't think it is medical grade, but their website does say that it's skin friendly, it's not non-irritating. Apparently it's prone to dirt. We'll check that out in a minute. Being silicone, it can be a little bit of a dirt and dust magnet. So on this foam woolly cover, yeah, it does pick up not as much as I thought though. So it is doing a decent job of not allowing the dust particles and hairs and things from getting onto the silicone, which some more stickier silicone covers tend to do. But their main USP is the silicone nose flap. It's similar to the other silicone cover that I reviewed, but I think the silicone material is a little bit more firmer, a little bit more rigid, which means it's going to be a little bit more longer lasting. But we'll get this silicone face cover and original interface back on the Quest 3. And then this nose piece, simply, you've got these little hooks there which go in between the two spaces at the bottom. So we'll position it internally and these hooks go into and lock into place there. So I think this is probably one of the better solutions that I've seen. So these actually do lock in and they're actually kind of like, they're more inward, so where they're going to really curve in and lock into place. And then this silicone flap stays on the inside of the whole facial interface. So let's get this on our face and see how well it looks. Okay, so we've got the facial interface here. Let's get that on our face. Okay, so the nose pad is not allowing any light whatsoever to leak through, and on the peripherals I can't see any light leaking from the stock pad anyway, so this is actually doing a decent job of not allowing any light coming in from the side should you experience that with the stock foam interface. And it feels good to the touch, and overall I think it feels good in it like any other silicone cover really. But the best thing is the anti-leak pad. That's not really interfering with my nose as I expected it was going to be. So all in all, a good enough solution of a silicone pad for the Quest 3. Okay, so that's the silicone face pad, and obviously sweated a little bit up there, so that's going to be easily wipeable with a wipe cloth, which keeps it nice and clean and hygienic. Same with the nose flap as well. You can quickly take that off, wipe it down, or wipe it as you could do with this as well. So overall, not a bad solution from APEXINNO there and their silicone cover. So this retails for $14.99 and you can get it in black and white versions. I did like the idea of getting the white version, but sadly I couldn't test that one out. And if you're looking for a silicone cover specifically for your Meta Quest 3, this nose pad is actually one of the better ones that I've tried so far. So I'll leave links down in the description below to learn more about this particular silicone cover. Support the channel and buy yourself one. Okay, thanks for watching and I hope you found this video helpful. If it has, give us a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions about this silicone cover and nose leak pad from APEXINNO. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.